Welcome to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown, where we bring you the latest stories that matter to Filipinos straight from the heart of the Manila Bulletin newsroom. Here's the quick rundown of today's top stories, Thursday, October 17th. Quiboloy's lawyer Torreon and 11 others charged with sedition and inciting to sedition. Lawyer Israelito Torreon and 11 others, including Sunshine Media Network International hosts Lorraine Badoy Partosa and Jeffrey Celis, have been charged with sedition and inciting to sedition over efforts to stop the arrest of Kingdom of Jesus Christ founder Apollo C. Quiboloy. The charges were filed before the Department of Justice by the Philippine National Police Criminal Investigation and Detection Group, Chief Brigadier General Nicholas Torre III for the conduct of preliminary investigation. Office of the Vice President officials follow suit, call House probe into fund use unnecessary. Skipping anew the House Good Government inquiry into the Office of the Vice President's budget utilization on Thursday, October 17th. Several OVP officials called the hearing unnecessary and echoed Vice President Sara Duterte's call to terminate the panel's proceedings. In a position paper signed by 19 OVP officials and received by the House of Representatives Committee on Good Government and Public Accountability on October 17th, the Office of the Vice President maintained that the panel's inquiry was not in aid of legislation. Sunny Angara highlights a significant drop in Department of Education's red urgent tags in his first 100 days as secretary. Department of Education Secretary Sunny Angara cited noteworthy strides in addressing critical issues within the department and underscored the importance of collaborative efforts to foster a more responsive and effective educational system. Since then, Angara noted that one of the most significant developments is the marked reduction in the number of red urgent tags, a classification that signals pressing concerns requiring immediate action. House members slam Senator Dela Rosa's planned Senate probe on drug war. The Dela Rosa-chaired Senate Committee on Public Order and Dangerous Drugs is expected to carry out the probe on the bloody drug war, something that the Quad Committee in the House of Representatives has been doing since August this year. Such was the question and apprehension of Gabriela Party List Representative Arlene Brosas and Santa Rosa City Lone District Representative Dan Fernandez amid the Senate's plan to conduct a parallel investigation on the anti-illegal drug campaign of former President Rodrigo Duterte. Marcos and Robredo meet at inauguration of Sorsogon Sports Arena. President Bongbong Marcos and former Vice President Leni Robredo, rivals in the 2022 presidential elections, briefly met and even shook hands in Sorsogon during the inauguration of the Sorsogon Sports Arena. According to Senate President Francis Escudero, they invited Robredo and Aquino to welcome the president on behalf of Bicol. PAGASA is monitoring a potential weather disturbance in the Philippines. The Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration is closely monitoring a potential low-pressure area that may develop into a tropical cyclone in the coming days. PAGASA is not ruling out the possibility of the low-pressure area developing into a tropical cyclone. However, it is not expected to directly affect the country over the next 2 to 3 days. Israeli strikes killed 21 in Lebanon, including in a town with a dark history of civilian deaths. Israeli airstrikes pounded areas across Lebanon, killing at least 21 people, including more than a dozen, in a southern town where Israeli bombardments in previous conflicts are seared into local memory. The Israeli military said it targeted Hezbollah command centers and weapons facilities that had been embedded in civilian areas of Nabatea in Wednesday's strikes, without providing evidence. Liam Payne, former member of a famous boy band One Direction, dies at 31 in an Argentina hotel fall. Former One Direction singer Liam Payne, 31, was found dead after falling from a third-floor hotel balcony in Buenos Aires. The police said in a statement that Payne fell from the third floor of the Casa Sur Hotel in the trendy Palermo neighborhood of Argentina's capital, resulting in extremely serious injuries. Medics confirmed his death on the spot. The statement said, "Dozens of One Direction fans flocked from across Buenos Aires to the Casa Sur Hotel after the news broke, forming lines that spilled into the cordoned-off street outside the hotel where police stood sentinel. Forensic investigators were seen exiting the hotel, from where Payne's body was removed around 3 hours after the fall. Young women filming with their cell phones expressed shock and heartbreak as a makeshift memorial with rows of candles and bouquets quickly grew outside the hotel. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown.